It is a big boxing fight week as one of the best fighters in the world is back at it this weekend as it is Tank Davis stepping back into the squared circle. This is the first time he is coming back in since a fight with Ryan Garcia, which was over a year ago. That is wild to me that was over a year ago, but now he goes up against Frank Martin to defend his WBA lightweight championship. This is going to be, I think, a really, really, really interesting fight to see how Garcia comes off of the biggest win of his career. Like, yes, he has won some titles before, but that was the first time that he steps into the ring in a bout with another pound for pound level fighter, and he came out with a dominant performance. And so now, this is a different fight for him, for sure, against a Frank Martin who does not have a big name in this sport. And so do we see a Tank Davis who is like a tank and just runs over this cat? Or do we see a tank that's, yeah, you know what? I've spent the last year, like the fight was being dubbed as who is the face of boxing, which is insane. That's still Canelo. But that fight was being dubbed as like, who is the face of boxing? And so do you spend the next year being like, yeah, I'm the face of boxing. Here I am. Come get me. Or how dedicated were you? So I'm always interested to see when you have that huge fight that you have, and now you have what is, with all due respect to Frank Martin, who could kick the shit out of me, you have a pretty substantial step down in terms of name value and all of that. How do you handle that if you are Tank Davis? Tank has worked his way, make no question about it. Tank has worked his way into the pound for pound conversation with that win over Ryan Garcia, and quite frankly, with Ryan Garcia's win over Devin Haney. I think that has absolutely bolstered the case for Tank Davis with everything that he has done. It is now just a matter of what what do you do to follow it up now? I don't think that there is any outcome that can get him into that pound for pound number one. Right now with Usyk, Inoue, Canelo, and I'm missing one. Oh, Terrence Crawford. You're not cracking that top four. But he is firmly, I think, fifth right now. So I think we need to see from Tank Davis a big blowaway performance here of Frank Martin and just remind everyone, like, hey, this is who I am going to be. That this is I am that dude. So I'm interested to see this. For Frank Martin, we'll do a full preview, but he's a 29-year-old American fighter. The Ghost has a professional record of 18-0, but there is not a whole lot on here. He has fought at T-Mobile Arena before. He's fought on undercards at AT&T Stadium, but this is the biggest stage that he will fight on. So I'm really interested to see how he handles that situation now. But odds are Tank Davis is going to come away with a big victory. Will it be big enough? We will find out as the week goes along, but we'll have a lot more coverage of that fight as we approach fight night.